Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
In this video, I will explain how to make a general ledger from a general journal. First, you'll need to grasp the fundamental role of the general journal as the initial record of all financial transactions. Then, we'll walk through the systematic process of transferring these entries to the general ledger, ensuring every debit and credit finds its correct home. This foundational skill is crucial for maintaining precise financial records. The general journal is your first stop for recording every financial event. Think of it as a diary for your business, where each transaction is logged in chronological order. Every entry clearly shows the date, the accounts involved, and the corresponding debit and credit amounts. This meticulous record-keeping ensures that no transaction is missed before it moves to the next stage of accounting. Now, let's move from the journal to the ledger. For every debit recorded in your general journal, you'll transfer that exact amount to the debit side of the respective account in the general ledger. Similarly, each credit from the journal goes to the credit side of its corresponding ledger account. Remember to always include the date and a journal page reference for easy cross-referencing and auditing. After posting all entries, the next crucial step is to calculate the balance for each general ledger account. This involves summing up all debits and credits within each account. Once you have all individual account balances, you must verify that the grand total of all debit balances across the entire ledger precisely equals the grand total of all credit balances. This reconciliation is vital for accuracy and preparing your trial balance.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.